Hi, this is Ashio, and welcome back to Backbone. This game has taken a major swerve from where it originally started. It was originally like a detective story, then it went into like a conspiracy thriller, then it became like a bit of a science fiction thing, and now it's turning into quite a introspective thing. So our character, big spoilers by the way, our character has been infected by this thing called the artifact, and it's kind of talking to us inside our mind and potentially kind of like invading our brain and taking over our personality by challenging who and what we are. This is no longer the missing persons case that we originally started out from. This is something else completely different. So this thing that's on our back, it's in our mind, it's called the artifact. So let's have a chat. Show us yourself. What have you been? What are you? And what have you aspired to become? I'm a murderer. I'm a person. I am what others see in me. I am no one. There is nothing special about me. These are the kinds of conversations we were having with our friend Renee. So it's kind of reminiscent of conversations we had in the past, but it's with a completely different kind of outlook and angle. I am what others see in me. That's just a small fraction of your externalized identity. What does it mean to truly show yourself every facet of what makes you you? I don't even know what I am. How could somebody else? This is an answer that we brought up before. We'll go with that. Love yourself through the love of others. Know yourself through the small rituals of truth. We're all one, breathing in unison, rhythmically, becoming, pulsating. I am. So if this thing that has infected our main character, if it is like a symbiote and it is joining with our personality, this could be something that's going on. Yes. So we also got captured. We also got captured. And that was not what we wanted to happen. Okay, we got a toilet. At least it's not a bucket. That's a step up. Got a bed. And this is where I woke up. So after being infected, we kind of ran away, hid out with a bunch of like homeless people underneath a bridge. But it seems like reality has caught up with us once again. There's a security camera in here. We're being watched. Okay, let's try the ventilation. I can't see any way to get it open. So, our friend Renee, we haven't seen her for a long time. So I don't know whether she might have betrayed us, or if she's been killed herself, or if she's in hiding, or what. And this thing on our back, it did kill our friend Anatoly, and that was not a good thing. Cage wall. Where am I? What's this fucking container? We are in like a shipping unit, aren't we? Try the door. Of course it's locked. Can't see anything through the keyhole. Running out of things to do. Oh, hello? Clarissa. Here's our boss lady. Okay. You're awake. It's your turn to make the tea. Ah, all this technology here, no kettle. My apologies. Okay, why did you hunt me down? Well, you didn't leave me much choice, I'm afraid. Okay, what is this thing inside of me? It's a symbiotic organism that splices its own genetic code with the host and rapidly expresses the new code, and now in my hands it's safe. Your hands aren't safe, they're dripping with the blood of innocence. Your hands exiled those girls to the wilderness outside the walls. You'll use it to make people around suffer, as always. Your hands exiled the girls to the wilderness. How about the top one? They're dripping with the blood of innocence. People have been killed under her watch. No one I've dealt with has been truly innocent, but yes, I've had to take some extreme measures. In my family, is expected. You could have broken the cycle. Darling, things don't change by breaking them. You have to steer them in other directions. Just like how you steered the young girls over the wall. So this place that these guys live in is an enclosed city with a wall surrounding it. Not quite sure what's on the other side. I took care of them. I helped them start a new life. Okay. You could have told me. What's your plan for the artifact? You could have told me. Yeah, I'm sure you would have been very satisfied with my explanation. Anyway, my only concern right now is the artifact inside of you. You want it to blackmail the apes. You still don't get it, do you? Doesn't matter. I promise we'll make this as painless as possible. You have to stop sacrificing people for your own goals. The artifact changes everything, Howard. Not that I need your forgiveness, but trust me, I'm not like the apes. Okay, you don't have to do it alone. Let me help. I'd better get going, Howard. I'm genuinely sorry it worked out this way. Ah, fuck you then. Oh, let's listen. I think I hear someone just outside. It doesn't smell like Clarissa. Let's listen, listen, listen. Who dis? Belle? Nothing personal, but I'm not supposed to talk to you. What do you mean? There's just nothing I can offer you, and this will be easier for me if I don't know you. Okay, can you tell me why you're here? We just want to run some tests, that's all I know. Okay, so she doesn't trust you, huh? She does, I just don't ask. Not everything is my business, but I'm sorry you're in this situation. Okay, why do you care? I'm guessing you had no idea what the artifact was. You're just unlucky. None of this is personal. Well, it's personal to me. Well, I best get back to my preparations. Fine. Well, that didn't work out at all. Now what? We're in a lot of trouble. Okay, small table, what is this? It's an empty shelf or a small table, and it's not useful. I'll ignore it then. Back to bed? What's the smell? Shit, I think it's coming from the vents. Are they gassing the place? Oh no. No. Ah, shit. No. Testing and shit. I'm not down for this. Oh, did I just cough up blood? Oh no, I spit. That was my contempt. Alright, pen. She must have dropped it. It's mine now. Alright, I'm gonna take a pen. That's mine. Thank you. Yo. Oh, you're awake already. It seems like the anesthetic is not very effective on you. I'll use more next time. Why? Okay, what's that you're saying? Are you done? Not yet. We need to start another test. I'm sorry. This will change you too. Okay, oh, are we going to break out? Oh no. No, are we being tested on? No. I do not like. I did not consent. No. I need to know when you have to sign papers before you perform this kind of procedure. It's not what I was really after. Ah, no. At least let me take off my shirt or something. Give me a change of clothes or something, please. Oh, we are being messed with really badly. Oh, what are they going to do to us next? Artifact wants to chat. The transformation became undone, and everything reverts back to discomfort and uncertainty, the true state of all things. They reversed it. Wow. Things that were done to us. We bursted into this new identity, and we have to bear the brunt of losing it. Maybe we pushed too hard and damaged the shell that kept everything together. That gave us a definition. Okay, we're alone. All we have is ourselves. There is no longer movement, just stillness of passing through time, waiting for the end, for the borders to shift, for the start of a new purpose. There will be none. Okay, we wait patiently then. We keep reaching into the past, our limbs sliding through the centuries of slimy gunk, feeling for bits of trauma and events that could somehow elaborate in our anguish. Okay. I don't really know where they're trying to lead with these kinds of discussions. Okay, there are answers somewhere, hopefully. Nothing stays the same. No one knows anything. We become. But this isn't fun. We're getting tested on. Inspect yourself. So what's going on? Okay, this bandage is really pinching. Okay, so inspect the bandage. The front bandage is speckled with dried blood, some of it unnaturally dark, almost black. It's tight and pinching the skin beneath it. Okay, let's take it off. Oh, that's better. What are they doing to me while I'm unconscious? What are they hoping to find? Sniff the bandage. Carefully inspect my chest. It's not bleeding. Looks like I'm fine underneath. I wonder why she bothered putting it on. Okay, let's feel the tumours. I don't know if I can bear to touch it with my hands. Sometimes I can feel it shifting. Okay, touch. The overwhelming feeling is of something warm and living. There are hard ridges and softer pulsating plateaus. Okay. I can't deny it. This thing's a part of me now. The tumours pulsate in response. They agree. Okay, sniffs bandage. It smells of antiseptic with undertones of earthiness. Not the iron tang of blood, something more mellow. Is this what became of my scent? Okay, I'll take the bandage. I'll pocket that. Maybe it's going to be useful. I want to break out. I want to get out of here. Oh, books. Were they there before? Beyond the Walls by Hisa Shafitz. Thanks, Belle. Okay. Let's read the back of the book. What are walls, the ones that surround us physically and emotionally, and how do we break free? Physicist and award-winning writer Shafitz makes a blisteringly innovative investigation into the true nature of happiness. I'm not reading that. Not the kind of escapism I had in mind, but it's better than nothing. Okay, let's have another listen. More footsteps. Hello? Who's there? Oh, morning. How you feeling? Okay, so what are the results saying of the tests? I haven't had time yet to do any analysis, and I'm sorry, there's gonna be a few more. Okay. Don't try to feel better about yourself by being kind to me. If it'll make you happier to be ignored completely, please just let me know. I don't know, just open a window. It's suffocating in here. Yeah, I can do that. Thank you, thank you. Get that window open. Get that fresh air in. Oh! It's the goose. Alright. You got something for me? A note. Howard, if this reaches you, I am where I found you on your arse at 9 every night. I showed the geezer your photo and told him to check the usual places. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't come back that day. I was being followed. I'm worried about you. I've asked around, but you're holding out on me. I hope we can have tea together soon. Ah. Okay. Can you take back my reply? I'll write it on the back. Okay, it's all Clarissa and the Science Ape. Thanks. I don't have long left. What do we write? Thanks. Beware of Clarissa and the Minister. Don't look for me. That's all this space for. Thanks, friend. Fly us safe. Sweet. So, Renee's still around. Oh, a feather. I'll take that. Okay, so if I peek through there, there's all the tests they're doing on me. Oh, no. Howard, please eat. Keep strength up. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'll think about it. No, I can't break out this way. No. Okay, give me snacks then. Soup. I hate soup. There's a piece of bread and some butter in packets too. Okay, let's have a look. This will keep me alive, but it might destroy my will to live. Let's try it. It's thick, bland, and somehow grainy. Okay, pocket the butter. Might need that for energy later. Eat the rest. Okay, so in my pockets I've got butter and bandages. Can I knock? Do you want to chat a bit more? Hello? Yes. Can you get this thing out of me? I think it's unlikely. Even the preliminary data suggests removal would be fatal. Wow. Can you tell me more about what's going on? The artifact is a new horizon for scientific understanding of the species. I hate that an innocent like you is getting involved with it. We want to separate you from you, but safely. Nice. Safely for it or me. I don't know what you think's happening. The big picture, I mean. But Clarissa doesn't want you dead. Okay. Can you tell me about who you really are? I suppose I owe you that much. Where to start? I'm a scientist. But there aren't many scientists like me. Because of your kind, because she's a rabbit. The ones that enjoy torturing people. Or, yeah, just ask. Explain yourself. Don't be naive. Rodents do not become scientists. It's not illegal. But it may as well be. Okay. So you sold your soul to Bloodworth. Clarissa doesn't owe me. She set me free. There was no way the proper channels would ever have let me do this work. Okay, I don't think you could do this kind of work regardless of your social status, but sure. I don't think you really know what you want. What? Of course I do. The chance to practice my craft, to illuminate the darkness. It's what I've always wanted. It's a lie to tell yourself to say, Saint, you know Clarista's licking the ape's boots, right? What are you talking about? Okay, you're a scientist. You can work it out. Even if it's true. And it's that simple. I'm sure she has a good reason for it. Okay, you need to stop with the lesser evil shit. Maybe, but I remember what my life was like before her. I felt like I was a slave to society. Okay. You traded the lives of innocents for your happiness. No, I'm working to improve the lives of the real innocents. Wow. Leave me the fuck alone. As you wish. Alright, thanks. I need to resist this. Fuck. I don't know why they need to gas me. It's like, we know they're going to do tests, and we do want this thing ultimately removed from us. So it's not like we would reject, you know, any requests to do tests on us, would we? So, oh, maybe we would reject if we knew the test was going to be like that. No. That was a big old stab in the gut. That was not fun. I did not enjoy it. That was like a giant syringe. Okay, blood sample. I'm sure there's better ways to get a blood sample than stabbing someone in the stomach. I'm sure there is. Alright, now what you doing to us? Yes, Miss Bloodworth. The artifact is responding to tests. Okay, I'll be careful. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, wow. This is a real bad spot. Oh, this guy wants to talk again. Madness. This is madness. Okay, it was all for nothing. It was all for nothing. Shall we, like, reciprocate? There is only change. What are we becoming? One with the past incarnations of self. One with the visions of future never lived. One with the myriad of identities we've chosen. And those that were chosen for us. We are one. Damn. I need to get out today. I refuse to die here. Okay, what we're going to do? We're going to break out. Is the sink? Okay, let's soak the bandage in water. Sure. Maybe this will help. Now, what do I do with it? So can we like set a trap or something? Listen, what's going on? Come on, I know you're there. Hello? Howard, how you feeling? I mean, what do you think? I can only imagine. In any case, please get ready for the next round of tests. We will start soon. Wow. We don't blame you for this. We? Okay, you're complicit. I know, I'm not asking for forgiveness. This is my work, and it has to be done. Okay, we are ready. With the wee stuff. With the wee stuff. Oh, the light went out. Hello? Please try and eat, it's important. Okay, more snacks. What's going on with the bed? It's stained and stiff with blood. My blood. Okay. But yeah, I think Howard is starting to not want to be here. Okay, what's the food look like? Yum, looks like a small chunk of overcooked fish with undercooked rice. Okay, ponder the food. Things go in us. I'll be what we contain. At least it's not soup. Okay, look at it in disgust. This meal looks upsetting. Somehow I'm not hungry. Abandon the food. Close your eyes and put some in the mouth. Let's eat it. It feels like wet toilet paper. The rice is kind of crunchy. You try to focus on absorbing the nutrients and forgetting the taste. This isn't working. Spit it out. Oh, there's a serious fishbone here. That would have killed me. Okay, I'll keep the fishbone though. Why am I like this? Alright, we're not eating that. Whatever happens, I need to make sure the gas doesn't knock me out. So, if I've got... Oh, dinner tray. I'll take that. My weapon of choice. If I've got a wet bandage, can I, like, put it over the vent so it doesn't gas me? The gas will start leaking out in any moment. I could tie the wet bandage over my mouth like a mask. Maybe I'll stuff the soaking bandage into the vent. So, what do we do? Mask or vent? I think a mask would be more obvious. If someone comes in to, like, collect my unconscious body, it's going to be obvious if I've got a mask on. So, let's stuff it into the vent. That will block some of the gas from coming out in the first place. Yeah, wouldn't it? The alternative is if I wrap it around my face. Let's stuff it into the vent. Follow up. I feel good. It's working nicely. Okay. I could pretend to be unconscious. Too risky. Well, normally I just collapse on the floor. Isn't that normally what I do? It's locked tight with the padlock. Okay. No. We're gonna feign unconsciousness. Okay. But she's got a tray. We can knock her out, right? Belle, stop. How are you conscious? Did the artifact somehow... We didn't want to die. I know you must hate me, but please don't hurt me. I can... Okay, we are past hating. You don't have much time left. I think you should know that. Okay. Tell Mum that we loved her. Okay, you'll need these keys to get out of here. We want to see the test results. It won't help. It's mostly raw data, and they need analysing, comparing... Okay, show me. The files are on the computer over there. Howard, I'm so sorry. Yeah, whatever. Let's go. Let's go out. Ah, Blackboard. I don't understand any of this shit. Testing booth? I should smash all of this up, but I'm tired. Okay, so that way's no good. So can we see the test results? Maybe it will give us some answers as to what's going on. Terminal. Okay, there's a lot to read. Tests day 1. The first suite of tests aim to work toward an understanding of the patient's physiological state through pain threshold and response. Initial tests concluded the patient has a far higher, broader pain tolerance than average subjects, along with a massive spike in aggression hormones. Full data ranges below. Okay, the set of tests aim to establish the basic framework for understanding the artifact's effect on healing factors and motor control. Our initial conclusion is that, in this subject at least, the artifact has rapidly begun breaking down certain neural pathways while strengthening certain parasympathetic nervous systems. Wow, this is some deep shit. Okay, test day 3. Aims of the third test suite would be to isolate the RNA and DNA functions and relationship. If patient does not survive, we will perform autopsy and attempt to recontain the artifact for further study. Please don't do that. Are you me? Are we us? Are you, am, I, who am, I am. The hell? Brain dump. Look into extant data on psychological trauma linked to neuropathy, correlation, thesis, psychosomatic impact on artifacts. Also, study effect of immune response to common viruses of those exposed to extra-war environment compared to intra-war. City has immunosuppressant effects. Why? This is crazy. Okay, so thanks very much to the developers for giving me all these crazy words to have to try and read out without any kind of practice. I'm doing this blind. I'm doing my best. Test day 304. We are. Tests continue. There are not many of us left. Time is running out, but hope perseveres. I persevere. We cannot let the line end here. Change is preferable to annihilation. We are all our genes. Our genes are all we are. We are. What? It was bizarre seeing the growth today. It sits on the subject's shoulders like a hoodie or something. Today's tests proved that his pain tolerance is well above average, and I believe it. He's been walking around with that thing on him for days, and he still hasn't dropped. It's a shame we couldn't track the effect it had on him from the start, and sometimes I wonder how much of that tolerance is him, and how much is the artifact. Okay, next set of observations. Subject seems to be suffering nightmares. He groans, twists and turns, even whispers to himself in his sleep. I guess if he's sleeping at all, like he's having an imaginary argument with himself. He might not have much time left. Even if I were to let him out now, he wouldn't last long. In a way, he's better off here. Of course, he doesn't see it that way. We're wasting time here. These numbers and letters are inconsequential. We must go. We must become. We must be. So why is she typing in this manner? His name is Howard. I don't know why I wanted to mark that down, but I felt compelled to. His name is Howard. Wow. Okay, thanks for the information. I guess we'll go. I really don't know what to make of this. It's a bad time. This is all I know, and we don't know what the future holds in store for us. But we have left, and this is the epilogue. So is that the end of the main story? Oh, hey Clarissa. Oh, Minister. I trust you're well. I'm fine, Bloodworth, just busier than usual. Is the next delivery still on track? Indeed. I haven't heard from you in a week. Anything on your mind? No. The delivery will be there. Good. I must inform you that a most peculiar incident has occurred. Someone broke into my office. Any clues? Who could have tipped them off? Oh, my condolences. Clarissa, speak directly now. Do you have any information concerning who could have done such a thing? Perhaps your maid? Could be. If I hear anything, you'll be first to know. Yeah, the maid. Bajra has been serving me for decades. It's impossible. Okay, I believe you. For now. I hope you find the culprit soon. Minister, we're partners. I don't understand where this is coming from. Okay, I hope you find the culprit soon. We have changed perspectives. We are now Clarissa. Of course, if you hear something on the grapevine, please let me know. This could impact us both. I'll take care of myself. I hope you do the same. Goodbye, Clarissa. I had a wonderful evening. Oh, we're in the bite. Yeah, we're in the bite. We've been here before. Alright. Enter the bar. So this is really early on in the game. Nice saunter. Oh, captured Renee. I won't be intimidated, you know. Wow, that attitude's kind of why you're here. No, I'm here because your goon fetched me at gunpoint. Wow, desperate times call for desperate invitations. It was the only way I'd guarantee you'd come. Suze is more of a trusted lieutenant than a goon. Desperate times call for desperate invitations. You're not used to people turning you down, are you? Okay, Suze, make yourself useful elsewhere, please. Oh no, just to be polite, thanks. You can go now. That's it. Back up. Give us some space. Let's have a heart-to-heart. How did you find me? Some junkie let slip your name to one of my dealers. Bloodworth, you need to tell me what you know about Howard now. Okay. He came across the technology and it's inside of him. He's infected with the DNA splicing organism. Straight up. What organism? What do you mean? Okay. It changes your biology, your kind, from the inside. What? Where did it come from? All that matters is the apes no longer have it. Wow. Fuck, Clarissa, please. Just tell me what happened to Howard. Did you hurt him? I mean, I let him go. He's alive. Wow, I think he is. We could look for him, you and I. He's lost beyond the wall. No, that's not true. Let's look for him. You're not that fucking smart if you think I'll do anything with you. Is this why you brought me here? Okay. A mind like yours can surely hazard a guess. You want to find out what I know and tidy up your loose ends? Wrong. I want us to work together. I knew you were crazy, but you think I want to work with a mob boss that conspired with the ruling elite to eat the innocent? Okay, you don't know the whole story? I'd love to hear it, but I wonder how reliable the narrator's gonna be. These were not great people, rapists, abusers and wife beaters. Even scum doesn't deserve to be eaten. It's done. What matters is our next step. Go to prison. That's the next step. Okay. Renee, I'm your destiny, and you are mine. I want to bring down the apes and their wall. Excuse me? And I need someone to start a revolution. You. Wow, are you out of your fucking mind? You and I might be the only sane people in the city. Wow. Maybe, but that's what makes me good at what I do. We'll go with that. Do you mean to literally bring down the wall? When you see what's possible beyond it, you'll know. The wall is there for a reason. It's nothing but death beyond it. Okay, the apes are out there. It's safe? I've been out there. It's safe and more. What about the apes? What? What are you saying? People could live out there by their own rules. Yeah, we'll go with that. And you know this how? The technology that infected Lotor, it was found there. Oh, and I had a tunnel built. It comes out far away from the wall. I can take you there if you like. I don't understand. You were working with the apes. How exactly do you think things will improve when they're not in power? Women don't have to murder their way into a life of comfort. People are dying from poverty. Women are dying at the hands of men. Who do you think is at fault? I read your book, you know the answer. They won't be around, that's enough. Okay, women don't have to murder their way into a life of comfort. I can't really argue with that. The revolution will happen suddenly, like waking up screaming from a nightmare. Damn. That will just give the military and the police the excuse they need to hit back even harder. People will die violently. Okay. You'll find ways to make them resent the apes. Nice to know a murderous drug pimp has faith in me. You already have the power. Why risk it on something like this? It's not real power. I want the real thing. Freedom. I'll just be helping install you as dictator. Damn. It's the last thing I want. And what's in it for me? I risk everything by trusting you, and you expect me to forgive you? Okay, you have to decide that for yourself. How convenient. Have you considered you may be delusional? Maybe. But I don't make promises I can't keep. I'm sure men have called you that, but you didn't listen. Things are getting worse. Quicker than you know. We'll go with that. Well, Bloodworth, this has been delightful. Can I go now, or was there something else? Think it over. You got 2 days. And if I miss the deadline? Wow. You'll be on the wrong side of history. Bloodworth, I still think you're a conniving piece of shit, but I'm not saying no. Be sure I'll tell you my thoughts one way or the other. That's all I ask. Good luck. Damn. So they want to work together and bring the wall down and change the world. Is that really what they're going to do? Okay, Renee at last. It's been easier to get a table for 2 at Dorktia than to get hold of you. The invitation's still open, by the way. The oysters are to die for. Okay. Something came up. It was personal. What was so important you couldn't even speak to me? How's the latest draft on the chapter of my department coming along, by the way? Okay, so who is Renee's boss? Is she just like an investigative reporter, or is there something else? That chapter is the only reason you care about this book. Is it so wrong that I have a vested interest in allowing you the freedom that no one else would give you, I might add, to explore your literary interests? Okay. I'm done. I can't write this book anymore. Renee, are you suffering from one of your episodes? I'm not paying you to write a literary masterpiece. Just stick to the plan and get some words on the page. Okay, I've had a better offer. I quit. You can't be serious. The others know not to poach one another's projects. You can tell me who it was, you know. I'll protect you. Or we can discuss the pay. It's not another ape, so your boss was an ape. Money's not the issue here. I need freedom. No, I just want to be true to myself. It's not another ape. Renee, you're nothing without me. You had one failed book, and now you have the chance for greatness. You'll never have someone like me on your side again. Wow. I didn't realise your ego was quite so fragile. I thought you were a fool, but clearly you're just suicidal. Very well. See how you like me as an enemy, rather than your patron. Okay. Great. This is good material for my next book. Next book? Don't delude yourself. You're a pampered, failed writer with no idea how the world really works. Okay. We'll soon see. Okay. So we are now Renee. Beautiful day outside. No time to relax. We have got a mission. Howard's letter. He didn't say where he was. Perhaps he didn't know. Maybe I could still find him. You didn't deserve this, my friend. At least he knew I was looking for him. Fuck, Howard. Why didn't he come back to me yet? What would you think about Bloodworth's offer? I really wish I could ask you. Is it all my fault? I convinced him to go to Science City, made him feel it was our last chance. Not my fault, he had the same information as me. Either way, I'll finish what we started. Honestly, you haven't done too much compared to what Howard's done. He's been the, like the guy on the street, on the front line. You've kind of been behind the scenes until this point, so let's see. Okay, I've got things I should be doing. Make some tea. Green tea. I miss him. So, one more cup of tea for the road. Thinking about Howard, but we don't know what became of him. Apparently his days were numbered, but I'm not sure. So, what should we do? Call Howard's mum. Come on, Renee. You can do this. You owe it to him. What am I gonna tell her? Fuck, come on. Hello? Hello? Helen Lotor? My name's Renee Wilson. This is concerning your son. Okay, we'll have that conversation. So, does she think that Howard's dead? Even though she's not seen proof of that. Meanwhile, in Howard's head, we're here. Wow. We are all who dared to ask. What's the use in questions when the answer is all the same? The end is built into the beginning. We come into existence and then we come out of it. Wow, we used to be a man. A million glimmering identities, all fighting for control over one another. What became of this man? What happened to us all? We tried too hard to escape the definition. This is some heavy metaphysical stuff, which is a far cry from the simpler times where the game started. I can see why some of the reviews, there people were like torn. It's like, do you want a game to stick to its guns how it started, or do you respect a game for having the creative balls basically just to go in a completely radically different direction? Okay, let's push on with this. Separate our cells into atoms and pull by the threads of origin. Follow their path from the moment of conception and up until the nowness. What do we see? Nothing. An empty, longing void of insatiable desire. Reconciliation of past forms and lives not yet lived. Things that happened. Things that are bound to happen. A humming harmony. Of a being in perpetual becoming. We're afraid we're at peace. Where's the sassy third comment? That's what I want. We're afraid. And when the landscape of the past and future in its dizzying complexity is laid out in front of us, what would our choice be? There is no choice. The choice is made. We become. And we persevere. And we change. We can't escape the pain. So let the pain become us. Revel in its beauty. We change. But we change nothing. Well, where are we now? Somewhere. Okay. Here we are. I can't move to the right. I can only move onward, forward. So, are we over the wall? Are we outside of the city? Or was it under the wall, if it was a tunnel? But we've still got this thing on our back. It's definitely stuck with us. It's invaded our body, and it's also invaded our mind, and affected our personality. That's a symbiotic thing. So we're just going to walk out and see what we can find. There's not a whole lot to look at. Is it a rock? Is it a bush? I don't know what that is, but we're going by it. Is that like a wind turbine at the back there? Like a wind generator? But it's not a windy day, so it's just, you know, doing nothing. Alright. I see how the background's starting to come into shape. So there's a lot of ruins and stuff. And a big old city right at the back. But we're just going to keep walking. The sun is rising. It's making the view a little bit clearer of the world that we're currently living in. As we march onward and onward, do we have a direction? Do we have somewhere we want to go to? Or are we just walking? So as we're in the epilogue, this game, it might leave us with more questions than answers. Is this the city from which we escaped from? Or is that the city is what is on the outside of the wall? But we are coughing up blood. Oh. And our symbiote thing just kind of blew up on our back. And we're kind of like pustulating a little bit. Pretty grim. Pretty grim. Okay. So, poor old Howard, he went full Akira. And he kind of like exploded into a mess of goo. And that is our ending. So, read into that what you will. Was it a happy ending? Was there a hook for something that might happen next time? Or is that the end? Bit of a strange fatalistic approach perhaps. But I don't know. It's an interesting game and they did some quite bold creative decisions with the making of this plot and all that. But that was Backbone. I hope you enjoyed it. And this is Usho signing off. And hopefully I will see you next time.